Y'all, look at this pepper steak I made the other day for my client, and it came out so good. Okay, I started by cutting up some bell peppers and onions, and then I sliced my flank steak on a bias just to get it nice and thin because I wanted it to be super tender. So I went ahead and sliced that just like so. On an angle, you know what I'm saying? And then I sprinkled some baking soda on it because this is what's going to help tenderize that steak. I mixed it together before adding some light soy sauce to it. And then I also went ahead and added some seasoning. So I added some garlic powder, some black pepper, I added some salt. Because remember, we use light soy sauce. So the salt is cool. You got it. Mix that up, and then I went ahead with some more seasonings because I'm like, hold on, this ain't right. Added some onion powder, and then I just added some seasoning salt, okay? Now, this is a mix between Asian and African, I guess you could say. So, it's not completely Asian, and it ain't completely black, but it's in between. So, I add some chicken broth to a bowl, some Worcestershire, some soy sauce, light soy sauce once again, and some browning. And then I get my wok, I get it nice and hot before adding my olive oil to it. Then once I add the olive oil, I just give it a little twirl. And I add my steak right down in there. I want that steak to sear. I want it to get crispy brown, like sear, okay? I add all of it, though. And then I press it down, and then I go ahead and give it a stir. This wok is going to cook that steak on all sides. I ain't going to have to worry about nothing. Then I went in and added my bell peppers to it. And then I added some diced onions, okay? And then I just stirred it up some more and make sure that steak is cooked nice, tender before pouring my liquid that we made over into there, okay? And then I'm going to let this come to a boil. I also added some garlic paste, it looked like. And I just gave it a stir. You know, I'm cooking some rice on the side. Got some stuff going other than this. I added some adobo in there. You could omit the adobo. You don't need to add it, but I added it. I also added some black pepper and some more onion powder and garlic powder. I gave it another stir. This is all simmering together. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. I added the cornstarch slurry. So equal parts cornstarch, equal parts water. But I think I used chicken broth for mine. Or beef broth. And look at that, y'all. This is when it looked like when it's done. It don't take long at all. And then I just decided to toss some shrimp up in there. Because why not? My client no longer eats shrimp, but this was worth it. You know what I'm saying? He ate it this day. Then he told me he don't eat it no more. So we had to get him his one last shrimp meal, you know. So I just go ahead and toss that shrimp up in there, and I'm just showing y'all what it looked like. And then boom. It looked better in the pot, but it tastes better in your mouth. I promise.